Hello and welcome, people of the internet. Starshot Sky here to bring you New Game Friday. And today's newest game will be Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition. I actually got this game recently, thanks to the Steam sale. You know, I always love a good deal, and I figured, out of, some of the games I've heard and was slightly interested in trying out or playing, I heard a lot of good things about Ori and the game itself and such like that. So I figured, hey, why not give it a try and kind of see what all the fuss is about. I always try to find a new game to play each Friday, something different from the usual. Of course, it's usually games I'm interested in or that I have sitting on my backlog of Steam games that I've just I haven't gotten to yet. So I hope you enjoy my first time playing through Ori and the Blind Forest. Depending on how much I like the game or if people really want to see me finish it, maybe I'll play it again next week on Friday. But for now, let's just go ahead and kind of see what it is we're playing. Let's see. Resolution, full screen, motion blur, damage values. Do I want the damage values on? Sure, why not? I like the information of being able to know how much damage certain abilities are doing, if that's gonna be a thing. And the controls. So we got Spirit Flame, Jump, Soul Link, Bash, Dash, Grab and Glide, Charge, Jump, the map, main menu, Light Burst, Moving Ori, and then Navigate menu. So we'll see how well I can kind of figure all this out. Like, let's see. Yeah, for the most part, I always prefer going with the normal difficulty to start with before trying out some of the harder modes and such like that, depending on the game, of course. And since I've never played this one before, I figured I would just stick to normal for now. Yep, apparently we already get control over a character right away. Even though this guy reminds me of one of those characters in the Studio Ghibli films. Yep, apparently I can jump. And of course the leaf just turns into this little creature here. So yeah, pretty much as we're learning, you know, when you start playing this game, apparently they go for very much art house kind of style to it. You know, it's bright, it's colorful, it feels happy. So it's definitely one of those games that, if you're kind of tired of the gritty, realistic style, or at least military shooters, you know, this is definitely something new and different. Well, that's a lot of fruit. Are you sure you're not eating too much there, big guy? Yes, on that fateful night. Why did the giant tree lit the skies ablaze? I get that food's kinda scarce, but is it they cannot find more food out there or something? Yeah, all the plant life is dying. That's never a good sign. Yes, the touching memories we saw not that long ago.
Sing for Santa. Sony Chukwa.
I know they're trying to make me kind of emotionally tied to the whole story, but I guess it still feels maybe too rushed. But the way they're doing the animation, I think, is really powerful. You know, I think they kind of have all that right, at least. So our main protagonist actually died once before he became the hero or something? Seems like it. Yep. Our main character is alive again, and he's able to jump around and do stuff. And his life bar is in the shape of cabbage. Okay, watch out for the spiky things. Guess more spiky things. Yeah, that didn't really work. Well, this seems pretty quick. At least the character moves fairly quickly. There's a life shard. energy cell. Okay, so I can actually create a save point for wherever I am, I guess. So, is that how I normally have to fight enemies? As far as I know, I don't think I can fight these guys, can I? Or I guess I can, sort of. I guess that's where I need to go. So Ori doesn't fight, but the light does. It's a nice little map, though. You know, like, definitely the game's artistic style is probably what sold this for the most part. Okay, so we got a few different lines to go on. Allows for using soul links and shortens the cooldown timer. Most pickups now float to Ori. Allows you to shoot 3 flames before recharging. I think combat-wise that's probably important. Spirit Magnet is for gathering stuff. And Rekindle, I guess, is, you know, if you want to do stuff with your soul stuff. Or saving, I guess. I think I'll focus on the quick flame for now. Try and be able to shoot more fireballs is probably helpful. Well, I guess I can't hit whatever that is up there. Game saved. And then there's this area here I can't climb, sadly. Yep, definitely still getting used to this game. But you know, this looks like a fun game to play, so I'll try and continue playing it a bit here. Ah, crap. Oh well, at least I made sure to save right there. Actually, I almost forgot something here. So let me go ahead and get this set up. I seem to be forgetting every now and then. But it'd be good to make sure I can see anyone on YouTube as well as Twitch here. Be nice if my software would set up for that though. But it's also nice that so far like there are some games that I have trouble playing or doing stuff with while I'm also trying to set things up here. He's pretty strong for a little guy. And there, so now we got a keystone, which are used to open spirit gates, and that each spirit gate will require a different number of keystones. Well, they definitely got the movement flow, I think, right? But yeah, it looks like I still have a ways to go before I can jump far enough. And it looks like I kind of get like those orbs I keep getting are kind of like XP points. Yeah, it looks like I just needed the 2 keys. Oh, they even tell us which ways go where, so yeah, if we want to get to the Hollow Grove, where we find the spirit tree, looks like we have to go up. There we go. Okay, be right back. Just need a quick bathroom break, you know, when nature calls and all that. Well, let's go ahead and continue what we kind of have going here. So, from what this little menu can tell us, we have a certain number of skills we'll learn. See how much we've completed, how many times we've died, how many things to collect, the world events, what difficulty we have it, and how apparently we can change it. And continuing on here. Okay, apparently I can't get through whatever this is. Yeah, I definitely haven't gotten used to avoiding damage just yet. Weird, it said to go this way for the life thing, but I guess we need to go to the spirit caves first, I guess. Well, at least the sphere that we're using to fight things will pretty much go where we need it to. And we have another spirit gate, but of course we haven't picked up any keystones yet. I guess this is important. Well, good to know. And there's a keystone we needed, though. Also, was this an area? I think we already went to this area before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. I'm not quite sure why they need these creatures to keep respawning, though. Man, those frog guys are very quick, aren't they? And of course, I get taken down there, but... And my, headphones, of course, try to tell me when they're low on power, so I need to make sure I keep charging it. Great, I have to collect all, or get through here again. Well, at least I already have an idea of what it is I need to do for the most part. So trying to get through here again shouldn't be too much trouble. But I do want to make sure I don't miss anything, of course. I wouldn't mind trying to do like a 100%, you know, collectathon completion for this game. Yeah, I guess eventually we'll be strong enough to break through that, but for now... And then of course eventually we'll be able to climb up higher here. Yeah, trying to get used to this game and kind of how it plays. For the most part, I can see why a lot of people like this game. It definitely has a good flow to it. You know, it definitely reminds me of Dark Dead Cells in terms of just, you know, it's a very much a quick, easy game, or a quick, fast game that you can kind of play. Eventually I will have to play Dead Cells again, just because they are getting close to finishing it completely, even though I've beaten it quite a few times in a way. It's definitely one of those games you don't really beat until you collect and beat everything in it, not just you beat the boss once or twice. Come on. Can I... Okay, it doesn't look like I can really get my way up here. Oh well. At least this time I'm not gonna get taken out. Okay, that looks like a big Ori, apparently. Well, it looks like he's getting powered up. So now we got the wall jump. Well, this should make traversing much easier now. Eventually I need a make use of these ability points I seem to have collected. Ah, darn it. Still getting used to how this wall jump works. Definitely not high enough to jump up to that. Well, at least they definitely make sure to use things in the foreground and background, but it's kind of weird about the motion blur. Feels a bit off with kind of how they have this. Let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to try and find the yeah, I don't have the map fragment yet. I was gonna pick up that energy there if I can find it. And of course it would be a good idea to maybe do a save shortly here. Let's see. So let's go ahead and save here. Let's see. Spirit Magnet, rekindle, spark flame, increase the strength of spirit flames, charge flame burn, spirit flame. I think I do want the increased spark flame, of course, because enemies and all that. I think I'll then do one for Spirit Magnet, that way most pickups should hopefully get, you know, actually find a way. And then of course maybe getting the pickups for Mark Map this would be good too. There we go. Yeah, maybe backtracking a bit here, but as I said, I do want to make sure I find everything. And since we did gain a new ability, we should test it out to see just how much it makes a difference. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, so I missed that spot there, which gave me some more ability points here. So I guess the path I was looking for that I saw wasn't this way though, by the look of it. Well, it's... as far as I know, I don't think I should be going into this water. Yeah, definitely not. But hey, I did, you know, there was making use of the wall climb here. Okay, so we get to learn a bit about the guy who took care of Ori, apparently. Of course, who knows why they just built that statue right here in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so we found this place called Black Root Burrow. Gotta have a dark place, don't they? Yeah. Looks like that's not a place we should be heading for already. But it's a good thing I made sure to save there as well, so at least I'm good for now. I think I still need to keep going to the spirit caverns here if I want to make progress. I guess I still wonder where exactly am I supposed to find that. But I guess that's part of... maybe once I get through the water down here on the map is where I might find it. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'll go this way and see if I can go up or not. Come on. Okay, now I need to figure out how exactly I get above here. Oh, there's another rock here. Yeah, it's nice that the rock doesn't seem to be affected at all now, does it? go. Well, it's nice that the enemies keep giving me health pickups too. So now we have more of the map filled out, even if we didn't need to, even if we probably would have done it on our own eventually, but so right now, question would be kind of where we need to go. Because I'm guessing we'll need to go up, and then eventually this way. Oh, cool. We got another ability point here. Okay, yeah, so I did pick up 2 more keystones. But let's go ahead and maybe unlock. Yeah, makes most pickups show up on the map. Or then there's the charge, flame burn, and then eventually the soul ability stuff here. Okay, I guess air dashing would be good at some point. I think, yeah, map markers here. So now, yeah, stuff shows up on the map, so now we have a better look at things. Like the barrier that's keeping us from one of those pickups there. And plenty of other stuff by the look of it. So yeah, it looks like for the most part the wall jump is kind of, you know, you have to keep moving. Can't just kind of idle at all. But then that's kind of normal when I think about it. In most games, they usually make the wall jump something you can, you know, continue doing, but you know, you have to keep moving because you'll kind of go down. But how do I get to this thing here? No idea just yet, but maybe I'll figure it out later or something. I would go this way if the barbs or the bramble wasn't in the way. There we go. Got plenty of keystones now. And just in case, I figured I would make use of a game save there. Let's see. So we just opened that up, which looks like we're pretty much almost there to the grove now. We have that place I opened for a save, and then of course the energy pickup that I couldn't seem to get to. Oh, that's a very evil looking owl now, isn't it? So this is pretty much the area we kind of have unlocked, and we of course will be going that way to get to the Thornfelt Swamp to find the Jinso tree. But of course I'll want to do plenty of exploring around here for anything else that could still be here and so forth. And there of course this wall here that's keeping us from exploring any further, so I guess I'll just look over this way now. Oh, so these trees actually have little things telling us, trying to tell us where to go. So okay. What's it? Oh, that was kind of annoying. It just shows up right away. As I said, it's kind of annoying with some enemies. In some games, how they seem to be able to respawn fairly quickly. Oh, okay, that's probably the reason why, though. They wanted it to respawn. Of course, now I'm down here and not able to get back up just yet. Good to know. Now we can hold or charge up the flame here to destroy those walls now. Of course, we have this thing here. There we go. I was hoping to get past the roots here, but I guess not. Oh well. Supposedly I'm not supposed to go this way anyway, and I'm guessing I probably would be missing some abilities anyway before I could continue. Alright, be right back. Just need to move my legs and get some water, and then we'll continue here. Yeah, just needed a little water. I try not to be gone too long, of course. Let's see. Of course, we kind of have this area over here, but we can't really get anywhere. Oh, there we go. So yeah, this is definitely a game I would want to continue playing. I don't know if how many people would want to watch though. For people who may have already played it, who knows? I know this game's kind of old now. But, you know, I sadly haven't been able to get to all the games I've wanted to play sometimes. Darn it. Just slightly short there. Oh well. I'll assume maybe I'll be able to jump or get over there somehow, some other way, or wait, I have an idea I want to try now. No, not quite. Oh well. I'll just assume I'll be able to do a jump or double jump or some sort of dash that would help me get to the tree here that would allow me to... There we go. Yeah, that's not disturbing or creepy at all. Of course. My cabbage points were gone. Oh, I need to go back down here and, you know, unlock the thing again. Well, I guess since I haven't really checked down here, I should maybe check just to see kind of where it leads. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's large spirit-like container. So it just simply opens up this path here that we didn't get to, or that, you know, was blocking us before. And then there's the path down there that would lead us to that light there, which I guess isn't too far off here, so I'll just go ahead and see if I can do it since I can wall climb and all. Oh yeah, even though I could wall climb, the problem was I couldn't get high enough to be able to reach that. Well, always good to double check. It's very much a different feel. Like, I guess the, you know, the best kind of, I felt, movement or flow to a game so far has been, darn it, was, Dead Cells. But, you know, before that, it was, I think, Shovel Knight, and then before that, kind of the biggest one was probably the, Mega Man X series. There we go. Of course, there's this blocking us here. So yeah, I guess we will need to blow up that if we want to make any good progress here. we go. More life cells. Always what we need to continue here. Can't seem to... Ah, darn it. There we go. There, more energy cell. Darn it. Really should have saved when I had the chance. Didn't realize I was gonna die right there, but those spiders apparently hit really hard. Oh well, let's do this all over again then. Well, since I sort of know what to do and what not to do, I can just sort of skip some of this for now. There. Just making sure I'm saved, just so that, you know, I don't have to try and redo any stuff I've already done here. Of course, I do need to climb back up to try and get that life up cabbage point that I got before. Never mind, apparently I can't get to it now. Oh well. Some other time then. Apparently I don't have that much life right now, which is why I'm dying so quickly. Even though I remember picking some up fairly easily. it's a good thing I made a save point right there, I guess. Well, at least I am starting to get the hang of this now. Of course, they really love to create enemies that split off from one another, don't they? Kind of a weird frog creature. But then this world is pretty weird. But I guess that's kind of what drew some people to it, of course. That it's very much different from many other games out there. I think everyone kind of has a game in them. A vision that they would want to create. I'm hoping to maybe make a game myself one day, you know, but it does kind of take the right team and just the right time. Well, at least I'm making my way over there, sort of, but I do want to maybe collect a few more things around here first before I go to the Thornfelt Swamp here. There we go. Oh wow. That's quite a bit of a map that just showed up here. let's see. So there's definitely plenty to continue looking around if we want to. You know, we don't have to go to the Jinso right away. Let's see. What do I wanna... Let's see, life pickups will restore twice as more life. Most pickups will automatically be absorbed. Improves the radius and damage of the charge flame. Allows spirit flame to damage 2 targets at once. And then allows reusing soul links and shortens the cooldown timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's pretty much 10 per, you know, path or ability tree, as they're calling this, even if it doesn't look like much of a tree. So the question kind of is what you want to fill out first. I think because I'll definitely need ways to fight enemies, it might be good to focus on the attack one first. In my opinion, but who knows? It's up to you how you kind of want to do stuff. There we go. Come on. Thought I was supposed to make him do something here, but he doesn't seem like the type of enemy to do that, at least. Oh well. And yeah, that won't break. Was not expecting him to explode there. There we go. Yeah, I don't really care for these lava enemies though. How they just send those little bombs out to hurt you. Well, that was pretty close. feel like I need to be able to somehow launch him up. Great. Now the big guy's here too. Yeah, for the most part I think I'm kind of done looking over here, because continuing on would cause me issues trying to get further on. And actually, let me try once here, since there's looks like an ability thing nearby. Darn it. Yeah, I definitely don't care for these molten blobs that you have to fight. Come on, I jumped over that. There we go. Darn it. I feel like I can get through there, but they definitely don't make it easy, do they? Like if I had a double jump, it would definitely be a lot easier. Never mind. I think that's enough trying for now. Definitely some certain areas would probably be easier than others if you have certain abilities compared to others. we go. Okay, so there's actually another path maybe I should see about taking before I continue here. Oh, I actually get sent right back up here, apparently. Well, this is kind of annoying. I'm guessing there's another path to it, I guess, but for now we'll just have to deal with it where we are. Yeah, I'm guessing eventually I'll be able to stomp through that, but for now... Well, at least I have a save right here, so... Darn it. Guess I maybe should save sometime after a little bit of this, I guess. I guess another thing that probably drew me to this game when I saw it was, or well, funny enough, I saw the trailer for the second game, which is kind of like, hey, that looks pretty cool. Because I guess it's kind of funny. I heard people talk about this, but I don't remember any much advertisement or trailers for it. And kind of weirdly enough, I never remember seeing gameplay of it either. So I thought it was more or less just an art house type of game. Like it wasn't like it didn't have the gameplay to support it. It was just kind of pretty looking and very trying to tell a story. At least that was what I thought, because of what they tried to show, and since I didn't really look into it that much, I guess. Okay, so I actually have to draw their fire somehow. Kinda like that. Alright, enough of that. Better make sure I save before I get too far in here. Yeah, as I said, good thing I saved. I have to be faster here. Darn it. Okay, yeah, I keep screwing up my timing here. They definitely don't give you much time, do they? And still can't do much for jumping just yet, but... Darn it. I meant to actually get down there, but no, that's not how it went. There we go. Here we go. I got a save point right here. Well, that didn't go very well. Well, I guess I should keep following him at this point, because I'm not gonna get to some of these other areas until I can get a few more jumping abilities. But yeah, this game is definitely a lot harder than I would have thought with what it was trying to convey itself as. There we go. And just making sure I got a save there before I continue here. Come on. Not the hardest platforming I've done, that's for sure, but very kind of the usual fare when you think about it. That was close. At least I did save after getting the stone. I guess I've always enjoyed platformers because of them always finding ways to present new challenges as well as just new ways to kind of traverse obstacles and kind of going through your own story. Each one is kind of different. Like, you know, people play the Mario games because of how those are. Ah, darn it, I keep falling down there. There we go. Figured I might as well make use of this saving. Ah, darn it. There we go. You know, and then of course I've always enjoyed the challenge of mastery. I think we all kind of play games for our various reasons, and you know, each game presents its own reasons for why we would play. Darn it. Oh well, I sort of get the idea of how to quickly get through that. And then of course, just to remind those who probably, if they don't already know, there is a charity stream going on for Doctors Without Borders. You know, it's pretty much part of something the speedrunning community does every year. They have two different events, one during the spring or the summer, and another during the winter, where a group of speedrunners all get together and speedrun a bunch of different games for charity. It's always a nice little benefit that, you know, I would always recommend people at least check out, and if they have the money to give it, you know, since it always goes to a good cause. Or actually, let me go ahead and save here, just to make sure. There we go. So now we have our map unlocked to show off more of what we're looking for here. I definitely have a lot more to explore, but then it's actually interconnecting the entire map to the other areas, not just dividing them up. Yeah, I guess, oh yeah, I should, like, other than unlocking the map, I should also go back to this area where I used the keystones I picked up to go further here. Well, let's get through here, and then I can do another save. Darn it. Well, at least I made sure to save beforehand here. And be right back. Just need to pick up some water. Wow, I've already died that many times. Oh well. I've I've played plenty of other games where sadly I've died a lot because I'm still kind of getting the hang of it. Like that, I think there's nothing wrong with a game. Well, like any game will take you a while to figure out and get used to. Like there are some games that it's gonna take you a long time to figure out, and others that are sometimes easier. You never know, but just to, as long as I feel like as long as you stick with a game, and like you enjoy it, and you want to keep playing it, then you shouldn't feel discouraged if you die a lot of times or something. Because I'm sure, I bet speedrunners, like they're supposedly the epitome of, you know, gaming, have probably died a lot more times than anyone else playing that game because of all the practice they kind of put into stuff. That it took them probably quite a while to get used to it before they finally got a hang of things. But no wonder Ori is so powerful. He keeps, you know, being able to absorb everyone's powers who've died. There we go. Yep, there's that guy again. Let's see here. So my next one is Ultralight, which increases the strength and radius of light burst. Then Cinder Flame further increases the strength of the Spirit Flame. Then Ultra Stomp, which I won't really gain until I have a Stomp. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and learn this. As I said, I feel like I should make sure I have abilities in fighting right now, and I'll worry about stuff like hidden walls and things like that later. Oh no, this requires 2 ability points. So then this life pickups will restore twice as much. Okay, so after a while things kind of, you know, you pretty much require 2 and then 3, so it definitely takes a while to max everything out. So that's kind of the question, if I should start maxing other things out or just, I think I'll wait. Darn it. Yeah, so got that path. Well, at least it saves me right after that. But now that I have the double jump, it should be a lot faster in traversing now. See. Okay, so going down that path would just simply lead me to an area that I can't get through in a few other alcoves. Kind of weird, because it looks like you could potentially go through either side. Even though, you know, there's supposedly a wall trying to block the way. Meant to jump over that. Okay, so yeah, I can't go too far right here. Okay, I didn't recognize that right away, but at least... Yeah, bless me. Yeah, my sneezing sadly kind of just happens randomly. And usually when it hits, best thing I can do is just simply, direct it so that it doesn't get on me or anyone else. So I definitely find this type of game, well, relaxing in a way, because you very much just sort of, try not to focus on anything but the game itself and to actually play it. Oh good, I have 2 points now, so... Okay, so I need enough energy to be able to unlock it or something. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, so pretty much this area won't really work unless I can push that other rock to block that one off, so I can push this one down to go down there and be able to access it. I guess this is where, you know, charge flame efficiency, or no, that's just simply halves the cost. Yeah, energy efficiency would be what would help right now. Oh well. Getting this should kind of help in some form here. I don't feel good about my chances trying to get up there. Darn it. Yeah, for the most part, there doesn't seem to be much I can really do. So I guess I'll try after going through this way and see kind of what I can find. Well, now that I have enough energy, I should probably try opening that door that I was at before, or that I couldn't get open before. Definitely not much going on over there, at least. Oh, there we go. So, I guess for the most part that area down there was just a place to pick up another cell as well as some energy for the more ability points, which is fine. I think having these little diversions is nice. You know, having more energy of course will help in the future. I should probably go ahead and do a save just to be certain. Darn it. Almost. Darn it. Should probably do another save right after I complete this area and not die. Still trying to get used to the jump for this, since each game definitely has their flow and feel to them, so trying to get into that flow is kind of always important, I think, and kind of getting the, pretty much building up the muscle memory needed to know exactly kind of where your character will kind of go as you jump around. There we go. Okay, I thought I had that, but no, I sort of... That's a... I feel like the wall climb maybe isn't strong enough sometimes. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work. And making sure I got another save, just so I don't have to go through that again. There I go, trying to get just get that, and then of course get hit by spikes. At least these aren't instant death spikes. Like, that always seems to be a question sometimes that people don't, like, some of the game designers don't seem to always make obvious. Okay. Come on. Just trying to figure out how I get through that area there. They don't make it too obvious. I feel like the second jump doesn't help as much as I would have, as like an actual second jump would be sometimes. Guess I'll just go ahead and do a save here so I don't have to keep doing this part again. What the? I was fairly certain that Yeah, we still got a little bit more to do, but... Let's see. Well, yeah, we've kind of explored just about everything here, except for that little alcove right there, I guess. And then this one's supposedly over here. Well, I guess I'll save it for later here. Okay, I thought I was far enough, but I guess not. Keep thinking I should be able to reach through there, but always just a little bit short there. Okay, there's actually a big area over here. I haven't really looked around much. There we go. Yeah, I know exactly what to do there at least, but you have to be careful. Oh well, so much for getting up there, I think. Completely forgot about that thing, that's for sure. I wonder if there's a specific difficulty some players, you know, kind of go for, especially speedrunners. I guess that's one of the questions I could always try to figure out if that's ever a thing or not. Well, we finally found our way back. Or almost. Just a little bit more to go. Yep, looks like the Ginzo tree needs some help. Really? I can't hurt those things at all? Be nice if they kind of told you that. Come on. Darn it. Yeah, I can already see playing this on hard mode would probably be really annoying. Like, there are some challenges that I think are just fine as they are, but from what I remember, hard mode made it so that you could only take one hit and you couldn't really increase your health at all. And I always found removing content to increase challenge, because like part of the game is actually finding stuff to increase your health total. You know, and so that's kind of part of the collectathon, or part of what you do at least. Seems kind of counter to, or darn it. Counter to kind of what you should be doing in the game. In that you to remove content instead of increase content, or make it challenging in other ways, not in just being able to do it once. Darn it. That didn't work. Yeah, I definitely do not care for this area here. There we go. Yeah, now we start going through this, whatever this area would be called. Kind of like a portal point. Darn it. Keep getting hung up on certain brambles. Well, I think the save point feature that they kind of created was interesting. It's definitely something different from what most people normally do. Or no, I need to first send it through. Ah, darn it. What the hell? Well, that didn't work. Okay, I guess that's not gonna work. I have to push it from this side if I wanted to open up that other side. There we go. guess there's nothing more to really do. Like, I guess technically I did it a way that they maybe not didn't originally intend. We'll be right back. I need a quick bathroom break, and then we'll continue our trek up this tree here. So definitely a bit of a labyrinth. Trying to, of course, try and get all these keystones. Keep thinking I can I'm not jumping as far or something. Well, there we go. That's interesting, at least. Okay, that one isn't very easy to do now, is it? Compared to these lanterns that are kind of stationary. Wait, how am I supposed to get past that area then? Okay, apparently I can use it on projectiles too, which is kind of weird. Okay, wrong direction. Yeah, I'm not sure quite how to get that one to angle just right, so I'm not going to bother. Of course, I go ahead and hit the brambles. Come on. There we go. I'm starting to get the hang of this, but definitely not one of the movements you want to maybe rely on too often. Well, that didn't work. Well, that went a lot better. Just making sure I'm saved before I continue here. Darn it. Trying to get the thing just right. Of course, I only have this one little bit of health. Okay, there's actually a save point right here. And I think that's about all the time we'll do for today. Looks like not too many people are interested in watching Ori and the Blind Forest with me today, or just people are busy doing other stuff, who knows. Something must be going on. But thanks to everyone for joining me today. I hope you have a great weekend ahead of you with plenty of fun things to do with either friends, family, or just by yourself playing video games. So thanks for joining me today, and hope to see you again. So until next time, have fun gaming.